The circle on your screen is around 12th Ward Alderwoman Julia Ramirez. She and her staffer were swarmed by a group of protesters in Brighton Park today, all of it caught on CBS 2 cameras. Neighbors are angry about a plan for a migrant tent base camp there.
The mayor calling today's confrontation an attack, while the alderwoman says she understands her constituents' frustrations. Our Jermont Terry breaks down what happened.
Right now, crews are working on this tent city here in Brighton Park, but residents, they are determined to make sure that the gates never open. Yet the way they went about blocking the entrance to this lot this afternoon, not to mention surrounding the alderman, has many people questioning their tactics. With loud voices and a rowdy approach,
no camps in Brighton Park! No camps in Brighton Park!
People rushed down to this lot at 38th and Cal to make sure the city's proposed tent city for immigrants does not move forward.
Maybe they thought that we would just allow this to happen.
And while this isn't the first community upset about how the city is handling the immigrants, what played out when the alderman showed up is a first. Watch as people turned their frustration to Alderwoman Julia Ramirez. She couldn't even get a word out before those in the crowd verbally lashed out.
Hitting an alderman or hitting their staff members or surrounding them, that is not all right.
Dick Simpson is a former two-term Chicago alderman under first Mayor Daley. He points out Chicago politics has always been heated, yet
Well, it's not anywhere close to what we had in the 1968 Democratic Convention, where there was a lot of violence. It's not close to the riots on the west side of Chicago after the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King. Still, it's an unfortunate incident.
An incident Alderman Ramirez calls an assault, saying, "I wanted to engage directly with my community to address misinformation being spread about my involvement in the plan," adding it became clear that most of the protesters did not want to engage in a peaceful dialogue with me.
There can be disputes about how to do it, but those shouldn't end up in physical confrontations.
Fellow city council members condemned the incident. Mayor Johnson requested CPD investigate as one staffer went to the hospital in what he called an assault. Ramirez went on to say, violence and hate is not the answer.
She understands the concerns of her constituents, but still, she shouldn't have been attacked.
Now, as for the tent city, residents, they are determined and will continue to keep protesting to keep the migrants from living here. Reporting in Brighton Park, Jermont Terry, CBS 2 News.